Oh, sorry. Oh, my camera's like, there it is. Hey, you guys. Good morning, my fellow makers and foam fanatics. I know what I was saying. I was going to stream at 9 a.m. It's actually 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I streamed a little bit hour early. I know you people, they're like, what the heck, Ted? What are you doing? I have to wrap my stream up a little bit early today at 10:30. So I didn't want to deprive you guys of the 2 hours because it takes a while to get things built. But today we're back on the Servo Skull. This is what we'll be working on today. This is, of course, my Warhammer 40K Servo Skull. Last time we were here. This is what we got so far. We had the eye and the eye socket. And, of course, the back plate here is the access port. I'm going to put LEDs and lights in this guy right now. But we're going to make some additional things. Sorry, guys. So we're going to hang out for a little bit and wait for chat, because I know when you go live, people probably get some alerts. But let me see how this is coming along. It's going to work. Yeah, it's going to work. Good. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead. Hi. Nice to be here again. Mark Knight, good morning. How you doing? Morning for me, probably evening for you. We're working on the Servo Skull, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to switch over and get this all set up. Let me turn my camera a little bit around so you guys can see what's going on. I'm going to line up my overhead camera here real quick. Get everything cleared up. Adjust the camera. Let's see how we're looking. There we go. Got this all adjusted. Here you go. Good morning. It's coming. Says, wow, I was surprised to see you popped in so early. I figured you're recording the video. Oh, crap. I got to record. You're right. Hold on. Hit record. Start recording. There we go. This time we're drawing. I was recording video at a live stream, then live stream. Good morning. Yeah, it's 4 p.m. Excellent. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Oh, Europe, Northern Europe. Evening for you guys. Yeah, it's like around 5, 6 o'clock maybe for you guys. Oops, sorry. Move the microphone so you guys can actually hear what I'm saying. Let's get everybody caught up to where we left off. Look at it here. Okay. Let's do that real quick. Okay, here is the Servo Skull. We have... Let me get the microphone a little closer. There you go. Okay. Let's do a take 2 on that. Yeah. Here's the Servo Skull we have so far. Got the eye socket, this little foam detail, and again, the piece I had removal, add some detail to it, but the magnets I went ahead and glued in. So I have some earth magnets. This is going to be my access port. Once this gets done, I'll be able to put, it's big enough in here to get some lighting. I can get my hands in here, I can do lighting, and probably do a switch. And also I'm going to mount, I haven't figured out yet, but I don't have a base because I'm going to have this stand on a base. But, so we have so far. So get this all set up. So today I went ahead and made a little foam tube. Man, it's hot. Let me turn this light off for a second. Yeah, it's much better. I wrapped some foam, put little caps on the end of it. This is going to mount on the bottom right here, like this. You guys can see, right? It's going to go right here. See? And therefore, I can stick some stuff on it. I'm going to have some like little tubes and maybe some little arms hanging off of this. But I wanted to have a little bit of a mechanical things trapped on it. I'm debating. I was thinking about doing it either here or further back like this. No. But I think on the bottom would look better. To answer Mark's nice question, I did have a mic like that, and the quality of the audio is never as great. Like the headset mics and stuff, The few that I got and did the research on them, I just didn't like the quality of the sound. But with this Yeti microphone, I just like the quality of the sound, so I went ahead and just did that instead. Anyway, let's do a quick. Yeah, I like it. I think I like it lower. Right? I mean, I like it here. I was gonna do it because once I do this here, I can stick. It gives me some. I can stick stuff back here too between these guys too. I think it'd be kind of nice. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but now let's go ahead and do it. So, let me get my Sharpie real quick here. Okay. All right, overhead. All right, so what I would do is I want to glue this guy on, but before I glue it on, I want to have access to it. So we're going to place it right here. I have my fine tip Sharpie. I'm just going to make a mark. So I have a general idea where it's going to go. So I can cut a hole because I want to be able to have. Oh, come on, Sharpie! Don't die on me! Dang it! Look at this. Let's go closer. Yeah. Because what I want to do is I want to have access to this. So once I get this glued on there, I have this. I want to put some detail before we glue this on. We're going to make some detail for this too. So I got my little router bit right here. So I'm going to mute you guys because it's going to get a little loud. So stand by. Yeah, I ended up swapping over the cutting wheel. It just did it faster and cleaner and made less dust. Yeah, this thing kept vibrating loose. It would tear it up, but then vibrate loose, and I would lock it down tight as I could. It just kept getting loose. So now, excess, way too much mess here. Hold on, gotta clean up all this plastic dust. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my sanding drum and attach it like so. But I'm going to do this off camera because I don't want to get dust over on my workstation. So excuse me as I take this off camera to grind this out a little bit. All right, there it is. Got it trimmed up. Take an X-Acto knife, or more like a craft knife, that is, and clean up this real quick, like that. Okay. There's our hole. So therefore, when I glue this guy down on here, I'll still have access to it. So what we're going to do, before I glue this down, I'll make a little access. I want to do like a little, let's make some marks here real quick. Yeah, okay. And that is going to be my starting line for here, like this. Got it. Okay, so that's going to be, let's say it's about 2.5 inches. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So I have some really dense 2mm foam right here. Turn this light off. There you go. And we're going to cut out a little strip. And make it about 2 inches long, maybe. Let's see. That looks about right. Okay. So we're going to cut a little plate that sits over this guy. I'm going to put vents in it so it lights up so you can see the lights. I'm not normally a big lighting guy, but I think for this kind of skull, it'd be nice to have all kinds of little like lights on it. Oh, is it? Damn it. There's circle cuts in this. Hold on, wait a minute, I gotta redo that. Dang it. I don't know if you guys can see this. There's a groove here. So we're just going to do that again. Like that. Oh, what was the length again? It was about there. Yeah, these guys. That's one thing I love about these tables. These cutting mats is that you can line up on the grid, right? See? Get your grid right here. And I line this line to that line. So therefore I know it's going to be perfectly square. I cut from here to here. Like that. Flip it around. Like so. Line it up. There you go. Fantastic. And that's going to get glued on here like this. But what I want to do is I want to put vents in here so you can see it. So let's figure that out. Put a little curl to it. And let's think about, let's measure this out. Oh, I know. So that's exactly what here. This is, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right, so 1, 2, 3. So right in the middle there, like that. Right there. So we'll start with that as our center. Yeah, get a ballpoint pen. This Sharpie's dying. There you go. Like that. And then let's do, oh. Hold on, let me get my my clear ruler. I love this thing. So I can adjust the distance I'd like. So let's say about, like that. Good, perfect. Oops, ballpoint pen. Like that. And like that. All right, there's our grid. We got that lined up. Now what we're going to do is going to get a brass tube. Let me grab some brass tubing. Hey, everybody. I love cutting sound effects. Good morning. Hey, Becky, good morning. And Strick Aphid, good morning. I'm making me cutting man. Love the... and it's Gundam, guys. You're all here. Thank you so much. I'm going to run downstairs. I realized I turned off the air conditioning for the sound, but it's starting to get really hot up here, so I'm going to turn the AC back on to get it blowing. I'm putting this fan on back here. Keep it low. Here. Yeah, it might move my background a little bit, but that's okay because it's hot up here. But everybody, is that crooked? It is crooked. It's slightly crooked. Damn it. How'd that happen? It is slightly crooked. How'd that happen? Nope, nah, nobody cares. Anyway, I'll be right back. Stand by. All right, I'm back. Sorry. All right. Damn it. Hold on. I gotta redo this because it's crooked. It irritates me. So I want to make sure it's square. So let's do this again. Let's find the center. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is much better now. Okay, so I had to straighten this out a little quick. Hold on. All right. Yeah, this is much straighter now. Okay, here we go. Okay, we have our piece. Let's go ahead and get a little closer to this. So you guys, oh, don't. There. So we're gonna get some brass tubing. And I'm just going to cut some circles. Well, let's put an edge on it first here. Let's do this too. So let's go about right here. Like this. And like this. The one thing about making this servo skull is that you can add, you can go as nuts as you want to, and I am definitely kind of making this up. I went ahead and downloaded a lot of pictures. Well, still, hold on, let me sharpen this up a little bit. I have this blade, and I use this blade strictly just for sharpening tubes. I don't use anything else because this blade won't cut anything else. But it's just a dull blade, but I always keep it, It's my pink handle blade, and I always use it to sharpen my brass tube. Like that. I just kind of come in here, shave off a little bit, put a little sharp edge to it, and then push right through it. Boop. Just like that. Make sure I'm centered. I got a wire so I can push these guys out real quick. Hold on. Let's see. And right there. Okay. Facecam. Hey guys, how you doing? Really quickly, I am working today. They start getting this detail still built for the Servo Skull, and I'm doing it a little bit because I have to wrap up at 10:30 today because I'm going back to visit my old prop shop I used to work at for 15 years, and I know that they were because right now with the economy, the way things are going right now, it'd be nice to make a little extra scratch. So I reached out to them and said, "Hey," and they're like, "Yeah, come on in Monday, and see what we can do." So I'm going to talk to those guys today and get back into some movie work, which I know you guys love when I do movie work because I have many stories to share about the movie work. But I will not stop doing what I do here on the YouTube and stuff. I'll definitely have to do some rescheduling and working things out. But it'd be nice to... oh, are you planning on making it look like a Skeletor? No. I'm making it look like a floating skull. A human skull. Have everything to do with the 40K lore. Basically, which the floating skull thing is such a bizarre premise. Oh no, I like doing it too. If I was under the gun, working fast, you're right. I would put this on, I would definitely put this on the end of a drill. But I'm just gonna hang out and chat while I'm doing it, so it'll be. Let's do this. Let's do these. Let's just do on walls. You guys, it's pretty wet, but it got a little too close over here, so I'm gonna leave this bare and just put something here, and then let's leave these guys as is. So now we got this cut out. Let's get where's my sharp craft knife right here. I tell you what, it's time to let's put on a new blade too while we're at it. Time for a new blade. Use blades. Beep, that's where they go, right in here. So I don't throw them in the trash or anything like that. So people can cut themselves later with them. There you go. Okay. Now, I'm just going to line these edges, circle to circle. Yeah, see, look at that. Yep, I probably could have cut a little bit wider on that circle. Let's go a little wider in this next one. That. Yeah, that one's much better. All right, now this guy's going to go on here like this. See? We wrap it, and then I'm going to cut a hole so these guys will have the venting. Let me make some marks here real quick with my ballpoint pen. So this is basically going to show me where I need to cut out the foam. All right, oops. Let's draw this line too here. All right. So there it is. And now with the blade, I'm going to cut just on the inside of these lines. And this guy is dull. Here. Where's that X-Acto blade? There it is, guy. Use the sharp blade. Perfect. Like that. And this guy right here like that. Wow, this blade was once sharp and it's already dull. Man, foam does dull a blade quickly, doesn't it? Man, alive. I like that it's dull enough that it won't cut foam, but it'll definitely cut your finger, that's for sure. Oops, cut. There you go, ta-da. Now, this guy will drop on like this. And I'm realizing this is, yeah, I'm going to have to trim this down too. Hold on. Or, you know, let's see if we can sharpen this guy real quick. I do have my Crenshaw sharpener. I have my X-Acto blade. Let's see how that works. Ah, it did. Fantastic. I just want to take out this edge because I'm realizing that once I go to try to put lights in here, it's going to obstruct the light. So let's go ahead and just cut this bevel in the edge here. There you go. Yeah, it's because once you place that in there, you just don't want to block the light that I'm putting in there. Let's try it again. Oh, perfect. There we go. Got that. Got this. Got that. Fantastic. All right, now let's get some contact cement. And I'm just going to do the edges. I'm just going to put the parts where I know it's going to have contact. So, just putting glue on the edges. Like that. Set it aside. And apply contact cement over here. There we go. And like that. Look at that. Okay, let's let that dry. This is where I can catch up with chat. What's going on? I find the fastest to chuck a pipe. Oh, that's right. We talked about that. No. Jay's like, yes, more film work stories. Watch your fingers. Those blades are, yeah. Hey, hello from Mexico. Mexico, hello, welcome. Thank you. I need to get brass tubes and make rivets. You know what's so funny? If you go to my website, eviltedsmith.com, and you go to my supply list, in my supplies, there's a link called Assorted Tubes, and I found that there's Amazon sells like just random scrap. Instead of going out and buying a bunch of tubes, because they're expensive, you find, because the only reason I have all these brass tubes is because over the years, I used to buy brass tubing for jobs and things and whatnot, and then I'd have all these short ends, and I had collections of tubes of all various sizes. And I found that Amazon sells like little scrap ends, so you can collect, you can buy for like a couple bucks. You can pick up some brass tubes and just sharpen them and use them as as cutting foam. Yes, use barge cement in a well ventilated area. I have a fan blowing right now, so. Because that stuff will sneak up and kill you. It'll shorten your lifespan, that is for sure. Alright, this is drying. Wait a little bit longer. I'm excited because I'm going to stick that on. Yeah, I'm glad I started an hour early because therefore we can get quite a bit built. Because I was going to start at 9, I realized, and then I have to wrap up at 10:30. It seems like a short stream. And I like hanging out with you guys. Hey, how many people are on YouTube who knew me, who follow me over on Twitch? Because I know I got a lot of my friends from Twitch that knew me and then coming over here to YouTube to catch the live stream. But is there people that are the watch? Yeah, you watch on Twitch. You do cosplay content. Oh, I'm only. Twitch UE contest. I'm only 2 entries, and I had to pause to let it sink in. That's fantastic, Becky. I saw the costumes from Amsterdam right now over the TwitchCon. Holy crap, they're amazing. This girl that had that giant, magnificent thing. Again, it looks like from something from Blizzard with giant wings and all that stuff. It was super cool, but yeah, really impressive. Okay. All right, this looks dry. We're going to start with the top edge right here. Line it up like this. And then slowly work our way down. Wrapping it. Oops, what? I'm getting off track here. I'll make sure it stays right here. Like that. Making sure everything stays square, stay within the lines. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Excellent. And so my plan is to put something in here. Yeah, but I can't really do anything until I paint and seal it, and I don't want to do that, and I'll do that to do it. You know, I was thinking about something. I just realized I might have screwed myself a little bit, but once I glued this on here, sorry. Yeah, once I glue this onto the back of the skull, I'm not gonna be able to really to get in here and put anything in. You know what we could do? We could stick that polyfiber fill. We can fill it up so it would distort the light. So when it lights up, at least it will glow and look weird. So we'll just do that. That's fine. Yeah, I just want something to distort the light, and that'll be fine. I'll just stuff it in there. All right. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay. So let's get some contact cement. And this is the. Is it this way or this way? No, I like it this way. Yeah, it sticks up more like this. That's what I wanted. Hold on, guys. Good morning. What's up? I knew it. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. I just had that feeling in my gut. I'm like, how's this possible? So. Hey guys, I'm back. All right. Let's go ahead and apply the overhead. Let's apply the contact cement. Oh, I'm sorry, Pet, because I hope it's nothing serious. No, it's a shop I was going to go. They can't bring me in. That's what it was. They wanted to bring me in, but they realized they can't. So I'm like, understand. I understand. So, but you know. All right, got this. Now, I'm sorry, let's get back to it. Overhead. We got this. I got that. The glue's on. Now, with these, I'm trying to back this up a little bit. Get my hair dryer. Excellent. Exclamation point. Because I'm in. If you get it. Period. Thank you. Exclamation point. Again, I'm juggling between two people for possible work, so it's all right. It might all pan out. But anyway, I digress. Let's get back to the fun skull build. Let the contact cement dry. While it's drying. No, what is it that right now I'm just kind of Ted, you've been down telling these people, you great guy, the work. Don't be downtrodden by these people. You're a great guy with great energy. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But I need to be hired. On to the next gig. Can't stop. Won't wait. That's right, Jay. What is that? I had feelers out. I threw the feelers out to everybody. And then they called me first. I'm like, yeah. And then it fell apart. So I went back to the other guys and said, hey, are you guys still available? And they said, we are. There's still room. So it might pan out. So, okay. Anyway. All right. Here we go. Overhead. We're going to take this side. Here we go. Line it up, because once it makes contact, it's going to stick, Ted. So make sure you get it all lined up exactly where you want it. Having touching this edge right here. Press it down. Stick. Oh, look at that. There it is. It's on. It's funny because now we look at it. I wish it was higher up. I thought the grid was... because now the grid... Here, hold on. I'll show you guys. It's floating, but the grid's kind of low. But it's kind of hoping having it facing directly on the back, but my measurements were off a little bit. Anyway, but again, the skull, if it's floating, because all right, guys, I'll let you in a little bit of a secret. What I'm doing is I'm making a Battle Sister. If you guys haven't been following, please, you guys don't follow me on all social media. I have my Facebook, Evil Ted on Facebook, Evil Ted _ channel on Instagram, Evil Ted 40 on Twitter, and I'm on TikTok. I think I'm just Evil Ted, the Evil Ted channel on TikTok. If you guys follow, I'm in posting videos. I'm working on the Battle Sister costume. And I'm going to be building the Battle Sister, and I'm just like really humping it just because I want to get it done. So in between everything else, I'm just humping to get things done. To get it done, been humping it, and so when the costume is done, we're going to pick a day. I don't know which. My friend Sabrina, we're going to start talking. When she comes in for one more fitting, I'm going to do. I mean, we did the general body fit, and everything fits her pretty well. Oh yes. Sorry. Hold on, guys. Got to do a phone call thing real quick. Let's try this again and not be muted. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, here we go. Woo! All right, here we go. All right, we got it on here. Now I'm looking at it. I wish if the skull was flown like this, the grids, I wish it was a little bit higher up, but so be it. You know, it is what it is. I thought I had my measurements correct, but with the skull flowing, it's still something cool. But I like this stuff back in here. It gives me a place to put things like tubes and whatnot. So I got these model parts here. But let me get I got some foam dowels I'd like to cut and have a bunch, like stick some. It'd be nice if it cut like a three, like some dowels, like some things sitting back here. So hold on. I just know that I want a lot of not so much things stuck on the surface as stuff like things going on. So like things like this and things sticking out. So hold on, let me grab here you go, like these guys, like these foam dowels. I love this. Let me cut. Let's make them. About there. So what is that? That is. Is that 2 inches? No, hold on. Let's take a look quick here, guys. Quick measurement real fast. Let's see. No, let's do 1.5 inches. Yeah, hold on. We'll do 1.5 inches. So this is 1 inch. Is it? No, 2 inches. No, 2. Let's cut this guy at 2 inches and see what that looks like, instead of just. All right, there we go. See, that's what I'm talking about, like that. I love this. That looks great. All right, hold on. Let's cut. Let's see. We do 1, 2. Yeah, we space them out. Let's do 3 of these. Oops. 2. You know, it's got a bit of a curve I'm fighting. I have an idea. Let me heat this up so we can straighten this foam out real quick. Hold on, guys. Because when you're working with foam, you find this kind of stuff happens. It's just take heat to it and it will straighten itself out. So let's try that real quick. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier to work with. Love getting in the zone. All right, here we go. All right, now. All right, now we heat the foam back up. It's a little bit easier to cut. So straighten it up. 2 inches, right? Like this. Like that. See, this is what I want to do. Look at this. Yeah, like that. See, it looks cool, right? And then my plan is you could do this, and we have like, we can wrap some 2 mil around this and have some tubes coming out of it. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Got it. Is this enough to wrap here? Is this going to be enough to wrap? Yeah, it's perfect. So let's go ahead and cut some strips. Like that. All right. Oh, you know, we should do top and bottom. Yeah, hold on. Let's cut a bunch of these guys. Now I'm thinking about we'll do the top and the bottom as I'm detail these guys. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. So just put some contact on the ends of these guys like that. Like that. And I got that. There we go. And all right, there we go. And now I'll do the same thing on these guys. Now, of course, they're probably way too long, but I'm going to cut them to fit. That's my plan, so. All right. Again, we're going to wait for that to dry because you can't use a hair dryer because it's going to blow stuff everywhere. Great foam dowels. Tip: haven't used mine yet. Going to use them for my rib cage on my 7-foot demon dragon from Stranger Things. Oh wow, nice man! Demon dragon for Stranger Things. It took my ex-wife for reference. I look at my ex-wife for reference. Oh, that's Mark. That's an old one. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna let this dry a little bit, and then we're gonna wrap these guys, and then stick them on there. I want to fill things up. I like this, so we're gonna fill this void in here with those guys. I think that'll be start, and then I'm trying to think of what else I want to do, because I know for the eyeball, I have some lenses and things. I'm gonna dig around, but that's why I'm not really worried about that right now, because this is going to be something I'm just going to stick on here. I'm going to dig through some model parts and things and find an interesting lens to put on here, because I do have. Let me show you guys what I had planned for the. I bought these like super close-up goggle things for and they're really inexpensive. I think I got these at like Harbor Freight or something like that. There's these goggles. You guys can see here. I think these little cool little lenses with different lenses on them, and it came with a whole set of them. But the cool thing about it is they twist out like this, and I like that. So I had a piece of plastic I grabbed, a little circle piece of plastic, and I'll show you overhead here real quick. For the detail on this eye socket, I want to have 2 glowing eyes, and I have a piece of plastic I was going to drop in here, of course glue it in, drill a hole in it, and then I have this lens, which is, and look at that. So when you put an LED behind this, it's going to be like this focused lens thing. It's going to be super cool. But I'm not there yet, so I'm just going to wait till, but yeah, it's going to look like this. See? I'll have that lens on there, I'll have that eye glowing, and I'll have this big mechanical looking eye glowing as well too. I mean, I like this, but I want to make sure they look a little bit, I want this lens to be bigger. So, but that's what we have for this guy. But I'm trying to focus on all the foam stuff first. Once it's foamed and sealed, I'm just gonna seal it with this like Mod Podge. I'm not gonna do any plasti dip or anything like that. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple, I think. Oh, maybe I could do plastic if I masked everything off. If I masked this plastic skull, because I don't want to spray plastic dip on this plastic skull, because my fear is it'll grab this and start peeling off of this over time. So if I do anything, I'll just definitely. So out of fear, I'm just gonna just brush Mod Podge on this. But I'm gonna still stick some. I think some. I have some TNT half dowels, like half rounds, I can stick on here. Would make it a little interesting. Okay, I think these guys are dry enough. Let's go and put them on. So I'm going to start right here, like that. All right. And then when it gets close to the edge, I'm just going to cut it. Hold on. What's that? I need some scissors. Just cut it like that. Wrap it back. Look at that. And again, if there's a seam, it's going to go in the back, so I'm not going to worry about it. Put the seams right here in the back. Like this, like that. And like this, and like that. Oh. Like that, push it down. Like so. See, look at that. Looks cool. You know, I might even put something here too. So anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead. So you just wrap it like so. Okay. All right, hold on. Got this like this. Got this. Oh, weird. There's like a cut. See, dang it. Hold on. I'm using this piece of foam that's got some cuts in it. Yeah. Never mind. Hold on, guys. I gotta cut new trim. Yeah, see, I was using this. It's got a groove in it. I can't. Wrong. So let's cut some. Alright, hold on. Let's cut 2 more strips. All right. Oops, whoa, wait, hold on. Way too much glue, sorry. Yikes. Too much glue. With contact cement, it's always found it's less is more, so hold on. Yeah, just take a piece of scrap foam and just smooth out what you got here. Yep, so hold on. All right. Wait, sorry guys, I'm getting impatient. I gotta let this dry first. Hold on. Let go. Let go. Okay, I'm back. Pro tip: don't throw out anything that you could. Jay, I understand that. I used to be the same way, and when I got married, I had so much stuff and greeblies and containers and stuff for sets and props, and because I had a huge warehouse, I live in a giant loft, so it was just me and an old roommate. So I had all this storage space, so I filled up things. But when I got married, I realized there was no room for it anymore. So I had to make room. So because I had my wife and my kids, and they had their stuff, so I had to purge all that stuff. So what I do now is I have little small greebly things I keep, but I used to keep a lot. A lot. All right. So here we go. Let's do it. Okay, now let's finish these guys. Just like this. Wrappy, wrappy. Like that in the back. Yeah, look at that. Now that I'm looking at them, this is so cool. I have some textured foam. I think it'd be really nice if we could throw a little band of something in the center. So if we're gonna go nuts with this stuff, right? Let's go crazy. We got these guys that sit right back here, like this, right? How do you want to sit them like this, flush maybe? Let's see, like this. Because my plan is I want to do this and have some tubes coming out of it. Like do these guys and have like a tube coming out. Yeah, okay, hold on. So we got that. Let me grab, I have some textured foam. I know it's kind of hard to see. There. See that grid? Focus. See, there it is. There's the grid. Now, let's just cut a little strip. And do I want them to go this way? Or yeah, make them look like coils. That's not a bad idea. Hold on. That'd make them look interesting, wouldn't it? Like if I just did that. But let's break it up. Let's not do the whole thing. Let's do like... Let's do half inch, like a little half inch strip in the center. That's what we'll do. We'll do a little half inch strip, right? Bring you guys a little closer. Like this. Right. And then we have that. Wait a minute. I think probably only need two because it's only going to wrap around so far. So yeah, let's measure this first. All right. So we wrap it like so. Yeah, hold on. Like this. There we go. So I cut that. That's the exact length that we need, so we cut 3 of these. All right. All right, hold on. All right, here we go. There it is. Got it. Okay, now apply contact cement to the center of these guys. Again, less is more. Put on really thin. I know normally you could just, get some greeblies and stick them back here, but I like the fact I can make my own greeblies. So, because I knew what I wanted, I just didn't have the right stuff to stick them on there. So, there's one more here. And also, my glue is a little thick. I'm gonna add some thinner to it. It's starting to thicken up a little bit. I mean, normally thicker than I like it. I like my contact cement to be a little bit thinner. And yes, there is such a thing as contact cement thinner. I use DAP. DAP is my favorite. I've been using it a lot. And now you can use the barge cement thinner, and it works with almost every contact cement out there. I don't know if DAP sells thinner. I should look for that because I've only been able to find barge thinner, but it works just as well with the DAP. Okay. So I'm gonna let these guys dry. Oh wait, I knocked it. Kurt got it. Sorry. Gotta fix it. All right, I'm back. My husband wants to pour me a cocktail, and it's only past 10 a.m. His mother has passed away. His mother's passed away. So you're having a cocktail over that? I take it his relationship with his mom wasn't as good as most people's. What? No, barge is amazing as well. I just switched. I used to be a big barge advocate, but it's so damn expensive, and it was hard. It was getting hard to find, and I realized that when I worked in the industry, people would just buy it for me, so I didn't have to. But when I started working for myself, I had to buy it. So I started reading that stuff's really expensive. I stopped buying it. I started using DAP. I ended up making a video for DAP. I like DAP, so I reached out to him. Oh, hi. I'm a bit off when it comes to your channel. You're a bit off. I'm sorry. I don't understand. Please explain. Oh, we were talking mother-in-laws. Yeah. The fact is, yeah, it is expensive, dude. It's really expensive. Okay, let's glue these guys on overhead. Here we go. Arc contact cement is dry. We're going to start with the back, right here where the seam is, like this. Wrap it in the center. Oh, is it actually longer? Hold on, guys. It's a little, trim this a little bit. There we go. Oh, that looks so cool. Anyway, here we go. All right. Got it? Look at that. See? All right. One more. All right, there they are. Look at that. That's super cool. Now, we're going to glue these guys. Let me figure out how we want to glue them on. But definitely make sure the seams we're hiding the seams on these guys like that. But yeah, see, look at that. That's crazy. Look at that. That's great. See, that fills in that void that was kind of driving me nuts. Let's back you guys up a little bit so you can see what's going on here. I want them touch. You know something? Let's super glue these guys on because I want to have some time to place them. So hold on. Let's see. Yeah, because if I put it, my thing is, if I put it flush, there's a bit of a gap here, but I don't know if that's really going to make much of a difference. If I just glue them directly onto the surface of this, yeah, let's do that. I'm just going to glue it against this guy. Yeah, it's time for some super glue. This stuff is really thick. I mean, I like thick glue, but this is like gunky thick. Like, yeah, hold on. Like that. All right. But we're going to stick it down like this, right on the seam. All right, that's one. Yeah, looks cool. I'm definitely going to be sticking some things on here because that's begging to have some model parts put on there. But I'll probably do that as we'll wait after we seal it and we'll stick some model parts on there. Then some of these guys are going to have hoses coming off of them, right? All right. We're just going to put glue on this spot. I don't think you need to put anywhere else. Just, that's plenty. Just like that. Perfect. All right. Okay. I'm going to let that set. Is there glue in there? Oh. All right, look at that. Nope. I dropped it and this thing fell off. Hold on, I'm gonna put some glue on the bottom and the top now because that just came off way too easy. Let's put some glue here and here. There we go. Just like that. I'll tell you what, since this one's not stuck, let's do that. Oh wait, did it stick? Yeah, let's do the same thing here. Let's put it on the top and the bottom. Let's put some glue here and on the bottom as well. There we go. All right, there we go. And there it is. Okay, now. Okay. Okay, there we go. Got those. Beep, 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 beep. Go a little nuts on this Servo Skull, right? I have... the back plate, like these spaces here. I don't, yeah, let me think. Sometimes less is more. I don't want to get nuts. I like the shape of the skull, you know. I had the shape and have a couple random things sticking out. There is this, I got this guy right here. Let me show you guys real quick. Backs up just a little bit. All right, we got this going on. This is looking great. Hey, Mary Gray Bong just subscribed. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. I can't hear it. Thank you. I just had a subscriber. Everybody, face cam really quickly. I'm sorry, it popped up and I missed it. Mary something was a subscriber again. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And the reason I say it is because a lot of people watch my channel but do not subscribe, and it's amazing. I was studying my analytics and my monetization. Can I even speak today? And they were showing the volume of people that watch me who are subscribers, like, is this big, and the viewership from non-subscribers is like huge. So I was like, holy cow, people, why are you not subscribing? You're watching me. Subscribe. What is it with you people? Is it some kind of form of commitment or something? Because trust me, if you guys like my videos and you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. Helps a lot. Thank you. Desperately, it does. So more subscribers, the better. Thank you. Let's get back to what I was doing here. All right, overhead. I got this casting. It's a little detail. It's like kind of like the inside of a watch. If we paint this black and do like rub and buff, this looks super cool. And I like this. So I was thinking of sticking this over here on the side, like right here. On the side of the head, like this. But it's kind of looks a little misplaced. I want this to be like, this ends here, right? And I'd like it to be a part of, like, I don't know, just sticking this on like this. I might, if I could, well, you know something? If I ground down the center of this a little bit, so it's concave, so this will go nice and flush. and I could stick like a piece of foam. I just want to make them look like they're part of something. So yeah, I like it. I just want to make sure it has contact with this. So let's go ahead and take the rotary tool. We're going to do a divot. We're just going to grind into the center of this a little bit with a sanding drum. And of course, I'm going to do this off camera. Oh, really quickly, Becky says, do you have numbers to get... hey, guys, really quickly, sorry. Thanks, Cam. Yes, I've been reading on YouTube on how to set that up, so I might do that today. I went and found a video. It shows you how to do that. So I'm going to set up the chat where there'll be super chat, and people can have little emotes and icons and things to do, and have memberships, like join memberships and things like that. So I'm definitely going to... thank you, Becky. But I found that, what people were talking about that and how to do that. So... I found a lovely lady on YouTube and I subscribed to her channel, and she talks about how to set things up on YouTube, and she walks through you step by step, and I'm like, that's what I like. All right, here we go. Let's do this. I'm going to do this off camera so you guys don't have to get all the dust or noise. All right, here we go. Overhead. All right, with the rotary tool, I concaved a little bit. See? Oh, see how it sits in a little bit flatter now? A little bit deeper. Not too bad. You know what we could do is once I glue this down, I stick this thing. I could probably wrap some stuff around it. Yeah, I could do that. Hold on, that's not. So let's glue that right. But before we glue this down, I want something to connect these two. I think that would just make more. Hold on, let me get a foam dowel. I think I have a foam dowel. A one step. I have this guy, the small one here, but I want something a little bigger than this. Hold on. Here we go. It's a little, yeah, it's a little bigger. Let's see if I can cut this. If it sits here, like that, right behind it. Let me get my Uniball white pen marker, which I love. Ta-da! And therefore, when I go to put this guy on here, it will have. Let's cut this a little bit bigger. You guys can look at from above. I need to cut this at an angle a little bit. Like this. Let me double check. Hold on. When doing stuff like this, I always find it's best just to try to hold it and it kind of mirror with your ball, make a marker. Right, see, like that. Better idea what I'm going to cut. There you go. See, like this. Oh, that's perfect. And now you guys can see the Sharpie line where it needs to be cut. So watch this. So I just take this line and follow this. To match that curve, because it should like fit there in theory, right? So now I have this. Where's my sharpener? My sharpener, here it is. Got. All right, and here we go. Fantastic. So let's do a test fit. Everything's cut. Put it right here like that. Put the foam discs here. Oh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. See how it all looks like it's part of something, like it all fits in. That's what I wanted. So we got that. It's happening. So you know what we could do? I like this tube. So since we have this stuff right here, this little trim detail, I have it going this way. That's not a bad idea, but let's go ahead and trim it a small piece. Again, just something to add more detail. Whatever we can do to add detail to this, you know, just keep going and going. Let's go a little thinner. Just a little thinner. Now we do like this, like that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Gonna let that dry. I'm gonna wrap it. I'm gonna catch up with chat. Brim the time takes the strength to make it control. Could you use the texture around the piece? Yes, that's exactly what I'm using. Thank you. Just wanted to tell you that I am making a Marlowe Dragon Knight mashup project. Fantastic, Daniel Knight. Did you craft the blade handle from wood? I'm sorry, what? Oh, probably somebody else in chat. That skull's right for the picking. Didn't sound like it was. I'll look into it. I'm following all these channels. Anyway, thank you, Tyler. Thank you so much, guys. Really quickly, again, everybody, if you are watching my stream and there's a button is red, that means you have not subscribed. Please subscribe, because I do this for a living, people. I do this. I love it. And the more subscribers, the better it gets for me. Generates revenue, generates the guys that like to advertise on my channel will probably get more ad revenue and just more traffic. The bigger my audience grows. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Sorry. I'm just getting ahead of myself. All right, now it's dry. Let's wrap it on like this. Again, this is nice, little cool, little added detail. And again, I went a little bit over because you can see where I had the cut. So I'm just going to cut that to make sure it fits like that. And cut it. Come on. There you go. So now we have additional detail. See, that's just looks so much better now. Excellent. So we're gonna go ahead and mix up. We're gonna do. We're gonna glow on this and this. So apply contact cement to both these guys. Inside of this, and over here, and here, and there, and here. I'm going to take this guy and smear it out, because again, contact cement, the thinner it is, the better it is, the faster it dries. So it's got to put on super thin. So while this is still wet, I'm going to go ahead and place this guy in place. Now the reason I'm doing the contact cement while it's wet is it gives me some time to move things around, so I can make sure it's in the right spot, right? Just like that. It falls exactly where I want to. See, now it does exactly what I want to do. I want it to look like it's part of something. And now we're going to apply contact cement to our little earpiece detail. We'll put this like that. And like this on the outside. All right. Got it. Wonderful. Again, now it's still wet. I'm going to line it up and push everything in place. And the reason how this works is because even though the contact cement is wet, it's got a vapor content. So once you put it, it will eventually evaporate, and then the glue will be able to stick better. But there it is. Look at that. See, I just wanted to make sure it looked like it's all part of something, and it does now. See, look at that. We're going to go ahead and let that dry for a little bit. Catch up with chat. Yes. Yes, Patreon tool. Please support soon as my job starts. I got you. Are making a difference in a small town, Ted. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. It's really weird. I mean, the Patreon thing is really, it's more of a weekly subscription thing, and I don't know what else to, like, I can't really provide anything extra. But if I think of it as set up and people donate with it anyway, I'm just like, I'm trying to come up with things that can do. I know in the chat thing, I can set up things where we can talk to people who are a subscriber only or something like that, like to my special channel. I'm just trying to come up with ways to do things to kind of spice it up and have little extras that people can join me for. Football great, Ted, late as usual. Dude, it's all right. You're here. Doesn't matter. I follow you if you ever. I'll follow you after the live broadcast. Oh, fantastic. There you guys go. Hey guys, Full Power Creations, how you doing today? Oh yeah, I'm all for whatever helps. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you. See how it's drying. Is it drying? Yeah, there it goes. It's starting to stick a little bit better. Because once this gets all stuck down and makes contact, I'm going to speed this up with a hair dryer. Here, hold on, guys. That looks all right. Oh, sorry guys. I'm focusing. Gotta go overhead real quick. All right, it's dry. Let's push it all in place. All right, there's my detail piece. It'll go right. Oh, look at that. Ta-da. That's going to go right there when it's all glued. You know, again, can I throw something on this? You know what we're really need? Like I got some trim like this. Hold on. I have an idea. Let me grab some other stuff real quick. I have this really thin neoprene tubing I really like, and I think it'd be great if we could just cut this and have it wrapped like this. Like, yeah, that'd be great. So we just glue it right here. We just cut it at a little bit of an angle so it fits better. There you go, like that. This, and it would wrap like this. Just do a quick little measurement like this, and wrap, and all right. You know, I usually would use super glue, but my super glue is so thick, I don't think it's going to work that well for me. So let me go ahead. Maybe just do this with contact cement. So go like this, and it wraps around like this. Or maybe I should start here, like that, and then wrap it around. All right. Let's do it. Let's do some contact cement. Like this. That's Tabitha, everybody. Tabitha. It's Tabitha show. Meow. So, all right. Got that. And that. All right. So I'm going to set this over here. Let that dry a little bit. I'm going to take some contact cement. I'm going to wrap it around the just going to do the edges here. Again, don't need a lot, just to dab it, and then take the scrap foam and just smear it out really thin. Like that. All right. So then, let me just pick up this tube hair, just to speed things up. I'm gonna hit it with the hair dryer. Yes, that's correct. That is Tabitha. That is our. We have several kitties in the house. We have 4 cats. We have Corduroy, who lives upstairs. We have Joe, who's the boss, walks around, and then we have Heather Kitty, who's very shy, and then we have the wild, crazy Tabitha. And Tabitha demands my wife's attention 24/7. It's very funny. So she's so attached to my wife that if they have quiet time together, and if I start talking to her, she starts yelling. My cat gets mad that I'm taking my attention away from my wife, from her. As we say, she's terrible, but we love her. So. She's just misunderstood, that's all. Okay, overhead, here we go. Now, we'll place this guy in like this. Like that. Wrap it around the corner like this. Hold on. Make sure it fits right. Stick in there. Get in there. Like that. There it goes. Okay. You know, it's nice. It actually does a little bit. It just kind of pulls some things together a little bit. I like that. Let me dab. I can tell right now. It needs to make contact here. Let me do a little. Now, when you have spots like this, they're hard to get to. Can you guys see in there, like the little space in there? I just take a little dab of contact cement on a piece of foam like this, right? And then you just stuff it in there like that. All right, smear it around, and when you making sure it makes contact cement everywhere, and then just kind of push it down, hold it in place, and over time it'll dry and stick. See, look at that. Problem solved. Ta-da! And I can tell you right now, I need to do the same thing here too. So hold on. Rub a little contact cement underneath this. Just like that. So again, it's hit that with a hair dryer and speed that up a little bit. Hey, Gavin. Gavin says, greeting from the UK. Welcome, Gavin. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. I am working on my Servo Skull. What time is it out there, Gavin? Is it like 6 in the PM, right? 6 or I think it's like 5 or 6. I think in the evening for you guys. Oh, I've entered a pitch for a Super Mario fan film. Just saying. Oh, okay. When you said Bowser, it rung a bell because my kids love Mario. I know of the Mario universe. How about that? Let me say that much. Okay, there we go. Ted goes, okay, I'm got to go and be responsible man. That's looking really crisp and a pleasure. Oh man, thank you, Tyler. Thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. Thank you. And again, show your support, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends. Bring more people over. It'd be great. So, all right. Overhead. There we go. This again. I know it's kind of hard to see, guys, but when this gets metallic, this will look great. So that will solve. It just kind of pulls things together for me a little bit there. I like it a lot. We have that, and we got these guys back here. I would like to put something on top of these guys just to clean them up a little bit. Let's see if I have a piece. Is that brass tubing about that size? Yeah, hold on. Let's try this real quick. There it is. There's a... It was so funny. I'm pushing this... my brass tube was full of 2mm scraps. And I think they would really be nice on the top of these guys to kind of pull together. But I'm wondering if it'd be nice if they're a little bigger to kind of hide the gap bosses I have back here. Let me see if I have a bigger piece of tubing. Gavin asked really quickly. Gavin says, any plans on you attending a UK con? Gavin, yes, I would love to come to UK. Let me tell you how this works. Rally your UK friends together, whatever your local con is, your big con in England, and say we'd love to have Eaglehead as a guest, because they want to get people in that will sell tickets. And if they get people that tell them, like I know my friend Allison Tabitha just got picked up, and she's out there right now for a big, I know Yaya Han, she's a rock star. She always travels. But she was at UK. They just recently went to a con in UK, so I want to go to UK. So the only way that has to happen is to let them know that you, because these guys that run conventions don't really know the building community. I'm technically not really a cosplayer. I'm more of a maker, and people know me better as a maker. But yeah, definitely. Hey, Prop Monkey Studios, Ted. Watching you is like a creepy stalker while I'm eating my lunch. Hey guys, really quickly, my friend Prop Monkey Studios is here today. Prop Monkey is the amazing inventor of gap filler, which is my favorite contribution to the cosplay community, filling in patches and homes and seams, gaps on your costumes. And I'm using it a lot on my Battle Sister to hide all the seams on her. Really quickly, let me see if I have a bigger piece of brass tubing, and I'll be back. I do have a bigger piece of brass tubing. Let's see if this can cut a hole that I would use to cover these guys really quick. Hold on. I know, I have to turn this light on, guys, because it's hard to see over here just for a second. All right. Overhead. All right. Let's see what this does. Let's cut this real quick. Got it. Okay. Let's pop this guy out real quick. I need to, let's see how that fits. Oh, that's perfect. It's going to work. That does exactly what I want to do. It has a tendency to clean everything up. So let's do that real quick. Let's go ahead and cut out a couple more of these. You know, this could be sharpened. So let me grab my my craft knife. All right. All right, pop this out real quick, like that. Get out of there. All right, got it. All right, there you go. Cut another one out. That one more. Let's cut one more. There we go. Keep cutting. Ah. All right. All right. There we go. So I'm going to add contact cement to our little, because see, the thing is they look nice, but I just want to clean them up a little bit like that. See, kind of dials them in a little bit better, makes them look a little bit more complete. All right, there. So contact cement, just a little bit. My foam scrap, smear it around like that. Same thing over here. that, and this like that. Let's go. There's a better one here. So like that. Little dab. Thin it out. All right, now we're going to dab this, dab that, and that. Contact cement on the top of these guys. Fantastic. All right, let those guys dry for a little bit. Catch up with my friends here. Hey guys. Yeah, it was yeah, a lot here in Switzerland, and you should come here. Guys, again, I would love to come. Let them know you want me, because I can write to them. I definitely would write to them. Hey, how about this, guys? Everybody here's in chat. If you know the con you would like me to come to, go to Evil Ted Smith at eviltedsmith.com. Go to my website, eviltedsmith.com, and there's a contact. Hit the contacts, like you guys can email me. Email me the link of the convention you'd like me to go to. Tell me about the con, if it's Switzerland, England, and write to them, and let me know which con. Write to me. Send me the name of the convention, and I will. Give me a link of the convention so I can know who to talk to directly, and I will email them my press kit and say, hey, I'd love to come to your convention. So that's what you guys can do. I always keep telling people to contact the con. I understand that, but if you'd like, go ahead and write to me. Go to my website, hit my contact page. Matter of fact, while you're at my website, guys, get on my mailing list too. That would really be helpful, because that's really know what's going to go on. I have bothered you on a regular basis. SLCC on a regular basis. Thank you, Becky. I appreciate that. They're like, yeah, Ted, whatever. Yeah, please write, not only write to them, but send me an email of the cons you guys like me to try out for. I'll write to them and see if they bite. Who knows, they might want me. That's cool. The mashup inspires me to make one of my own Dragon mashup colors. Oh yeah, much props. I love much props. I did his fall. He made a Fallout helmet. I got his pattern, and I mean, granted, I had fun with it. I kind of altered some things on it, but it was a lot of fun. I made that his Fallout helmet. It was a blast. Oh, here you go. Sorry, I'm zoning out. Okay, now it's dry. We're going to place these guys right on top like this. Yeah, see, it just ties it all together. It looks really nice and clean. Yes, babe. Okay. So anyway, I gotta wrap this up. Leave this down real quick. And there you go, guys. Look at that. See, all cleaned up. My next thing, I'll probably put some holes in here, maybe, possibly. We'll see. But yeah, it's looking great. It's all coming together. So let me think about what we're going to do next. All right, give me a couple seconds. I'm going to think about this. Everybody, this is about the time where I wrap up the show. I'm going to, guys, I'll be back again tomorrow, 9 a.m. Be sticking more stuff on here. Your whistle Nukem theme song? No, I whistle. It's like a little thing I do, a little tick I do when I'm working in the zone. It's like I whistle all the time. People always go, "Is that a tune?" I don't really I just do it automatically, not realizing I'm whistling. So there's no particular tune. But Ted, this build makes me want one for my dude. Right? I have a plan with this thing. I haven't told you guys yet, but I have a plan with this, which is what kind of inspired me to make this all together. I'm having fun. Wow, look at that. That looks so cool. It's kind of falling in the realms of what I want to do. Just sticking stuff all over this guy. I don't know. I'm gonna add some things here. I'm gonna add some things on these guys, and I'm gonna have some tubes. There's a couple. I'm gonna add some. There's a gap again, like this thing right back in here. Fill this in. There's a gap here I want to fill in and stick some stuff in here. But I might put a flat plate of something and stick some things. I don't know. My brain keeps making things up. Everybody, thank you so much. I am going to wrap this up, guys. Hopefully catch you back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Everybody, thank you again for hanging out. I appreciate it. Catch you back next time right here on the Evil Ted channel. Woo! Thanks, everybody. Thank you again. Subscribe, tell your friends, and also everybody email me those conventions that you would like me to go to, and I'll check them out, and I'll send them my media press kit and see if they bite.